quiet lane of the city lived Sabiha, a homemaker, mother of 2 children. Her husband Selim worked at a reputed company. From outside, the household seemed perfect. Conversations, children's school, grocery shopping, occasional visits from relatives. But inside, Sabiha often felt an invisible emptiness. The constant bustle of the household made her feel suffocated. Though Selim was responsible, to him Sabiha gradually became a housekeeper, limited to looking after the kids and kitchen duties. During this time, Riyad, a young man from the neighborhood, would occasionally pass through their courtyard. At first, he politely called her auntie, but one day, with a smile, he said, "From today, I won't call you auntie anymore. You look like you could get married again. How can I call you auntie?" Sabiha laughed awkwardly and dismissed it. But the words stirred something strange inside her. Could get married again. These words painted the image of a young woman she had almost forgotten. Standing before the mirror, she loosened her hair and applied a little lipstick, wondering, was she still attractive? From then on, Riyad's behavior showed a subtle game. Sometimes he'd say, "You look like Cole Malik in that blue sari." Other times he'd laugh, "If I had a wife like you, I'd take a week off from work and stay home." Sabiha's heart began to stir. Such compliments. Selim had never said, "You are so beautiful" in all these years. To him, she was just the mother of the children, a partner in household chores. Yet this young man placed her on a new pedestal, as if she was still a marriageable, desirable woman. When husband and wife quarreled over small things at night, Sabiha felt hurt. She wondered, did Selim truly understand her? Meanwhile, Riyad's words lingered sweetly. "You are like an angel. How can anyone argue with you?" Or, "Your voice is so beautiful. I could listen all day without getting bored." It was like a magic web slowly pulling her in. Then one day, a familiar woman at the local market pulled Sabiha aside and warned, "Sister, be careful. Riyad has trapped not only you, but 2 or 3 other women with the same flattering traps. His real intention is something else." Hearing this, Sabiha's heart trembled. It struck like lightning in her mind. The words that had enchanted her were just a trap. Selim might not notice every little detail of her beauty, but he worked hard for the family and worried through the nights. Riyad, he was only chasing momentary pleasure. That night, Sabiha stood before the mirror. She wiped off her lipstick. Looking into her own eyes, she slowly realized the real beauty was not this. Real beauty was in responsibility, love, the long-lasting bond that she and Selim had built together. Early next morning, bringing Selim a cup of hot tea, Sabiha said quietly, "Listen, I want to tell you something. I want you to tell me sometimes how I look. I want you to know that I am still the most beautiful woman for you." Selim looked surprised, then smiled and nodded. "Do you know where I get my strength to fight every day? From your eyes. Without you, I couldn't do anything." In that moment, the resentment that had built inside Sabiha melted away. Outside, there may be traps of flattery, illusions of the voice, false promises to reverse age, but the real love inside the family was what mattered. Riyad's praise was a fleeting smoke, but Selim's silent responsibility was a steady flame, whose light helped Sabiha find herself once again.